Houston ready to boot it deep and get this game going. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Smith dropping to pass. Going for a big play right off the bat. Makes the grab on the right. And he's brought down after a huge completion. He is an absolute blur out there, and it doesn't take him many grabs to have that yards per catch through the roof, sort of like Harris Campbell has done or David Boston. Unleashes one deep. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. The kickoff unit about to go to work. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession.
That's a great job by the coverage unit on special teams, flying down the field, not just getting to the ball carrier, but knocking the ball free and creating a massive takeaway. You could argue.
Touchdown, Ohio State! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. And the returner will be knocked down. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
This offense has a second down play. They'll run play action. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quickly out to the tight end. Just plowing ahead. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
3rd down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those first downs.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. He'll let one go down the right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Winston. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Some much-needed life from this offense as they tried to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're just down 6. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Quarterback will audible. Smith wants to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. I know you want to go to this guy because he's made so many plays for you, but when he's doubled, surely somebody else has a much easier play to make.
And it might not be the stud that he is, right? Like, I might not find another guy that's a baller like him, that's a playmaker, but now I got one-on-one matchups elsewhere that I got to go take advantage of. If they're going to double cover him, I'm going to take advantage of some matchups somewhere else.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way. And he breaks into the open. Oh, that was a terrific return as he takes it to the 9. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And a short gain on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Ohio State 14, Houston 8.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Quarterback moving. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Looking for the 2-point try. Looking to throw, it's Winston. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, you've got to lock in.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making.
Off he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Smith dropped. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. And he'll go out of bounds well short of the goal line as the fake didn't have a chance.
That keeps the score. Ohio State 20, Houston 14.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Straight ahead from inside his 25. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, you know this is
going for it all. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
Yeah, I tell you what, a lot of times you roll your quarterback to the right or to the left, and in this case, the right. And you're trying to get him outside the pocket to buy him a little bit of time, get him off that spot, take some deep shots, and he missed, but it was a nice shot down the field.
Nice move to keep moving. Still on his feet at the 45. Delivers the contact. The expressway is wide open. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
How great is it on offense when you don't just have receivers and running backs that can make plays, but your quarterback can hurt the defense throwing it and running it as well. The speed, the open field running ability, his ability to make people miss, such a unique weapon in college football, and this team's got a guy.
Quarterback extends the play. Bought a little time, lets it go. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Davey, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Smith wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. And the Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He's going for the big play. It's complete. A huge pickup. Open runway ahead. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I like it. You're backed up towards the end zone, and you go aggressive and spin the football. Try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
Here comes the 2-point try. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Getting aggressive here and going for 2. They'll go to the air. Starts to scramble to the left. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them, so a nice job being able to pounce back on that. The head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
All bottled up, and now the ball is free. And not much else could go wrong. A defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on. They'll try to add another to their lead. It's a fake, and the holder's going to try to throw for it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Takes it inside the 25. And now the ball is knocked free.
Whew, that's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? He lofts one down the sideline. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Now adjusting. Unleashes one. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet and saying, hey, that's my bad.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Starting to feel a little pressure. Pass on the way, it's picked off. Looking for more room. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Ohio State 36, Houston 14.
The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. I think he lost it in the sun. He muffed it. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece, and this is coach speak, and very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
He'll pitch it. Oh, it's out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
And the ball is intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg the difference.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose.
And that's why coaches hate to see their players try to lateral the football because you don't practice it. It's just off the cuff. And that time, they put it on the ground. That's a lesson for that young man moving forward. I don't think you're going to see him trying laterals anytime soon.
He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. And the defense tried to cheat a little space and get in that neutral zone, but it's still 1st and goal. Smith dropping to pass. He wants it all. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play. The officials offer the